Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. Alright, this is the May Tarot reading for Taurus, Ascendant Moon, and Sun signs. And if you like this video and you want to see more great content like it, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me and the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, Taurus. So, these are your Vedic Sidereal placements, not your Western Tropical. If you don't know your Sidereal placements, you can get a birth chart from my website. Alright, but something I want to tell you all is this is a general tarot reading. Meaning it's aimed at a lot of people. It may not be your specific story. And that's okay. You can look at your other signs if it's not. But yeah, so keep that in mind. Okay. But I use constellation omens with moon's transit through constellations and what takes place around me while I'm filming your reading. Which does add extra detail. And as far as I know, no other tarot reader really does that. But let's talk about your reading. So, first off, we're going to start with the tarot with the Celtic cross, and then we'll close things out with the Kipper Oracle spread. And I'm going to clarify all of it. But I'm going to lay out your cards, and then we'll talk about it. Alright, Taurus. So, overall energy, we have the Five of Swords. So, Five of Swords is wanting to win at all costs. It's manipulation. It's conflict. It's mind games. It's not good. Okay. For the heart of the matter, we have the Six of Swords. So Six of Swords is wanting to move on to calmer waters. So hopefully you left that Five of Swords behind. So the challenge is the Six of Cups. Challenge is some kind of soul connection. Could be romantic, could be familial, could be a friend, but you likely knew them for a long time. Your focus, we have the Seven of Swords. So you're focused on deception, betrayal, or avoiding something. Okay. In the past, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So in the past, there was work put in towards growing something. Improving something in some way. Alright. Now, your strength, the Six of Pentacles. So it's interesting, this downgraded energy from the 7 to the 6. But for your strength, you're showing me you have the ability to balance things. Now, it could be with this person. Could be in your own life. Okay. Six of Pentacles is also equal give and take. Now, the immediate future, justice. Either you want things made right, or they could possibly want to make things right. But justice is like the Six of Pentacles, but even greater. Even more significant balance being brought in. Now, the supportive energy, the Star. So, the Star is a wish coming true. But it's also healing. So we'll see what that is when I clarify. Now, the hidden energy, we have the Five of Wands. So what's hidden from you is someone's conflicted, or there's some kind of conflict here. For some reason, the cards don't want to shuffle all the time. Okay. There's my conflict. Now, the hopes and fears, the Four of Wands. Okay. Hoping for a committed relationship. Four of Wands is like moving in together. And fearing that that won't happen. Now, I'm not necessarily saying you want that with this person, but you may want that in general. Now, the potential outcome, strength. So this is either being strong or compassion with another person. You know, like this bear letting this woman sit all over him. Or her. Okay. This woman chose the bear, I guess. Okay. I do like this tarot deck, though. It's called the Tarot of the Golden Wheel, for anyone who wants to know. Not a sponsor. Alright, why the Five of Swords? Wow. Emperor, the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Magician at the bottom of the deck. Alright. So this could go a number of ways. One thing I'm seeing is there's someone here who is very controlling. Could be you, could be them. But very controlling. Manipulative. Five of Swords plus the Magician. Both are cards tied to manipulation. There's only 2 cards tied to manipulation in tarot, and both were shown. Now, and there's like 78 cards. Okay. Now, the other thing I see here is a lot of success. For you or for the person you were dealing with. Five of Swords is wanting to win at all costs. And the Emperor. The Emperor is, you know, the peak of masculine energy. Taking charge, taking action, getting something done. With the Ten of Pentacles. The best financial card in tarot. Okay. But someone could have been very controlling when it came to finances or when it came to a relationship. Alright, why the Six of Swords? For the heart of the matter. Alright, Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Alright, there was a painful ending, a betrayal, possibly. You're showing me that when it came to working on things, someone rejected that, and there was disappointment here. Could have been you, could have been them that rejected that, but either way, I see it didn't happen. And Six of Swords is what's being clarified here. It led to one or both of you leaving the situation. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Over a long period of time, I do see healing and balance coming in. Why the Six of Cups for the challenge? Sorry about the squeaky office chair. Okay, but we have the King of Swords, the Magician, and the Page of Wands. Okay. So, the soul connection is a challenge. There's something about manifesting this still, even though you've left it behind. There's still some passion that burns there. And some determination. Okay. I mean, if you feel that, you feel that. But keep in mind, if they were manipulating you or being very controlling, do you want to be in that situation again? I mean, you have no evidence that, you know, they've changed or that they would treat you better. I mean, you could give it a shot. You have free will. And they're also interested in that, but just be aware of how you feel. Don't try to sweep it under the rug. Your emotions don't work that way. They will always bubble up eventually. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So, page to a queen. There's a lot of passion there. Attraction, at the very least. Why the Seven of Swords in your focus? Two of Wands, Three of Swords, High Priestess. Okay. So you're focused on this betrayal. This deception. You're showing me there's this long period of heartbreak and pain that you dealt with. And your intuition is trying to tell you something tied to that. Tied to this Queen of Wands or this Page of Wands. This person that you still have some attraction towards. Okay. I mean, I'm not seeing anything blocking your intuition here. So you clearly see that there would still be pain tied to this situation. At least your gut is telling you that. Why the Seven of Pentacles there in the past? Five of Swords, Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups. Okay. So, in the past, when it came to working on things, growing things, in a relationship that you thought was wish fulfillment, this emotional wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, Five of Swords is tied to that. Five of Swords is also tied to self-deception. You've shown me Five of Swords twice now when it comes to having a perfect relationship with this person. Okay. Just as long as you know it now. Can't go back and change the past. Why the Six of Pentacles in your strength? Moon, Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords. Okay. So, you want an opportunity for balance. For equal give and take. That's a mental breakthrough that you've had. But you haven't met any of these options to have that with. Three of Wands. You're looking forward to that, though. Okay. Why Justice in the immediate future? Three of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands. Alright. So, in the immediate future, I see you working on something. You're very passionate about it. It does seem difficult, but you're working on bringing balance in for at least yourself. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Could be tied to the material world. Makes sense. Moon is currently transiting in Pushya right now. Pushya is the constellation of being focused on work. Okay. You are showing me it's kind of difficult, though. It's not easy. Alright, why the Star in the supportive energy? Huh. Aries kind of got the same three cards clarifying earlier, and I did shuffle this. Interesting. Maybe some of you are dealing with an Aries. But what you're showing me here is what you're wishing for. It's taking a very long time. You've kind of been staying stuck. You're trying to progress, but you're being indecisive. But I do see you're healing through that process, and that's what I see as supportive here for you. What's helping you out? Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I do see you're going to be moving faster here in May. In May, things are going to speed up a bit. Why the Five of Wands in your hidden energy? Knight of Swords, the Tower, the King of Wands. Okay. I do see some sudden conflict coming your way. Now, could be conflict or it could be some communication that someone's been conflicted about bringing forward. But this is coming in very sudden. Knight of Swords, Tower. Very quick communication. Definitely a little disruptive. Wheel of Fortune. It brings a change for the better, though. Okay. If it is conflict, it looks like it's conflict that kind of needs to happen. Okay. Why the Four of Wands and the hopes and fears? Ten of Cups, Six of Cups, Temperance. Okay. Yeah, you want a happy relationship, happy family, possibly kids. You want strong soul connection. And you're showing me that you want it to be a committed relationship, at least on the relationship aspect. And you're showing you're hoping for this in time. And that's balanced. Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Right now you're doing a lot of introspection and healing, and maybe even feeling kind of alone. The Hermit is alone. At least for now. Why strength in the potential outcome? Eight of Swords, Lovers, and Hermit. Yeah, right now you're overthinking and feeling like you're stuck. You're showing me it takes a lot of strength to keep going when you want a lover, but you feel so alone. I get that. But we do have Death at the bottom of the deck. That's going to come to an end. It's going to change. Now, it may not be, as fast as you want it, but let's get your final cards here before we move on to the Oracle cards. Three of Wands, Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles. Okay. So, you're looking forward to this emotional balance, this emotional wish fulfillment. And King of Pentacles being more stable in the material world as well. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I do see there's going to be victory here when it comes to that emotional wish that you have. But we do see it's going to take a little bit of time. So try to be patient. I know it can be difficult. Alright, Taurus. Let's get your Oracle cards here. See what's going on there. Alright. Okay. So we have Lovers, High Honor, and Courthouse. Okay. So High Honor is the card of victory in the Kipper deck. Now Courthouse is tied to an official decision. But yeah, some kind of victory tied to love here. Okay. We also have Bad Health, House, and Coffin. So where things have been difficult in a living situation or a home, I see that coming to an end. Looks pretty good, but let's clarify. Our Lovers. The victory in some endeavor. And Flowers, happiness. Okay. Yeah, I don't see you remaining alone. But once again, I see it being later. Height, vacation, and dogs, getting together with friends. Okay. So, when you do meet this person, that's going to be your lover, I see it's while you're taking a trip with friends. That's very specific. It's not going to apply for everyone. But yeah, seeing that pretty clearly here. My courthouse. Lion, time to act. And tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Yeah. I see it's going to be when you go on a trip. Okay. Now, one thing I will say, let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything tied to relationships right now, even transit-wise for you. But when you do get into a relationship, I do see it being possibly while you're traveling. Alright, why bad health? Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. And shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay. So there have been financial issues, especially tied to a home. Clearly. This is financial health that we're talking about here. Okay. Now, right now, Mars is transiting in Aries. Or at least soon will be. Aries is your 12th house. 12th house of losses. The losses are being energized, but I do see that's going to come to an end. Why house? Ear, good news. Butterfly, change for the better. What did I say? Okay. So good news and a change for the better. Now, ear, moon is currently aspecting Shravana, which is the constellation tied to listening. It's also tied to real estate, tied to the land. So, definitely see there's going to be some good news. So make sure that you are listening out for a phone call or a text or, some information tied to this. Why coffin? Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. And carrot, opportunity or windfall. Okay. So, this is going to come to an end, and it's going to bring about a new beginning, is what I see here. Basically, something being born from this ending. Yeah, so an end of your financial issues could be some kind of like business or side hustle that you're starting. Yeah, but it does look good. All right. That's what I have for you though, Taurus. If you like this video and you want to see more great content like it, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me and the channel. Be notified whenever I release a new video. Be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. If you'd like to donate to help support the channel, links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, thanks for watching. Oh, and if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, I may have said that twice, but thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.